Cheers. Yeah, chosen ones. It is 23:30. It is 11:35. Oh, this feels like such a good stretch in my calves right now, bro. But we's chilling at MASPETH, MASPETH. It's beautiful sounding, I think. Skate park. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. So, wanted to do a vid. I think I'm gonna take you guys right over here. We gonna do a vid. It's been such a nice night, bruh. Caught such sweet flow, bruh. I'm so grateful. God is so good all the time. So 3 signs you are about to have a breakthrough. And we'll back it up with a couple Bible verses. And then this girl has got to get on a bus back to Manhattan and then go from there. Okay, you guys. I was thinking. What's that? Chilling with villains now, right? You chilling with villains? Is that too far? Basically, you're gonna experience feels too far away. You're gonna experience back-to-back attacks with no flapjacks, baby. So it'll be really rough, like weird energy vibes from people, like weird, and like you know how like you just feel it when it's like off, like, and you know that's part of it, but like also the finances be looking a little ugly right before breakthrough, and so that's why it's back-to-back attacks with no flapjacks. Second sign that you are about to have major breakthrough. Oh gosh, stay with me. Oh, bro, I'm so cozy. We chilling, bro. Hopefully don't fall asleep. Right here. Just kidding. Your girl is doggone ready for that. Yeah. It's time to go back home. It's time to start heading back to Manhattan. It's almost midnight, but it feels so good to be out playing. And the second sign, you are about to have a breakthrough, y'all. He's chilling, right? Is this cool? Like, this is how it's cozy for my hips to sit, okay? I want to, like, be chilling as much as possible with y'all. And I want to get good lighting. So this is how it is. Yeah, you'll sense, like, the end of an era. You'll sense like an end of an era. That'll be like a second sign of a mage breakthrough. Yeah. You'll sense the end of an era. And there was actually a little bit of art that I had made that I put in the back of my phone that was like the beginning of this year. And all of it, when it was all put together, said Elevation Era. At some point, the phone suffered as a casualty, I believe, due to my frustration at one point or another. However, so Elevation was a casualty art piece, but the era did actually survive the fiasco. And so I found it. It just kind of popped out of the backpack, and I was kind of like reorganizing my closet. It just kind of fell onto the floor, and I was like, "Oh, what's this?" And it was like era. And so that's part of why I feel led to share that that's like the second sign of a breakthrough. And you can kind of feel it, you know, like a little bit of bittersweet, a little somehow like already a little tiny bit nostalgic, but it's like surreal at the same time, and you know that new things are coming. because your spirit can sense such shifts. So it's pretty cool. I remember I was moving out of my parents, and this was after like moving back in with my parents. You know how it is, like in your 20s. And my sister was there too, and she was moving out and gonna move to a new state. And so it was kind of like, you know, the end of an era for the both of us. And I remember one morning I woke up and she hugged me and just really gently said the end of an era. And so it's a reminder to feel how like beautiful each and every moment is, because, you know, we're intended to grow, and that calls for new places, new environments, new locations, and it's a beautiful thing to really embrace and you know, relish in the beautiful, and cherish the friendship while you have it, the connection while you have it, and really foster the good, high quality connections that are in your life at that timeline, because we you know, the other saying is the only constant thing is change. So it's just a beautiful reminder that every day that we're living, it's another page in a chapter where it's like approaching an end, but in a way it's never an end. It's like a beginning of a new era too. Of course, as we've all heard, end of closing one door just means opening another, right? And that's what breakthrough is all about. It's kind of makes me think of the Interstellar, like, in order to go to the fifth dimension, you have to leave something behind. And so these are just kind of like, I feel like bycodes and laws, principles of how a breakthrough comes to be. It's really beautiful. Thanks for hanging out. We're almost there. We have the third reason is all your needs are met. All your needs are met. So say something is like $11.23, and you, like, for money, you know, like $11.23, and you like you have the right amount of cash, but then it like kind of just perfectly happens that you have the right amount of coins to give exact change. Another example, right before you move out, the very last day, you're using a spoon and obviously putting coffee into the pot, and the very last bit of the coffee happens to be the very last time that you're making coffee in that kitchen. And it's like a synchronicity, a reminder of like the perfect alignment of you have manifested, like you're moving to a new chapter, and so this is like synchronicity. All your needs are met. It's like, that was perfect. So that's funny how that worked out. That was perfect. That worked out perfect. Things like, moments like that, y'all feel. Oh yeah. And then the fourth thing, that sign that you're about to have a breakthrough is like you'll be out and about, and you'll be out and about, and you'll be like, wow, I keep noticing people dropping things right in front of me. It could be like keys, a debit card, sometimes a phone, but it's a sign of like energy shifting and how strong your frequency is, that it actually, it does have an impact. We just can't see these things, but there is an energetic field, a bio and genetic energetic field, biosphere, from each of us that's like emitted like 6 feet from each of us. And so when you're about to be on the brink of the biggest breakthrough of your life, that is felt within 6 feet or more, and sensed probably even before that by the people around you. And so you'll experience the fourth sign of a breakthrough is be like, go dropping things just as you're walking by, or kind of like right as you're approaching, or within your vicinity, like and you happen to see it. Keep an eye out for that. And then the fifth, you'll just feel lighter. You'll feel like you don't need really anything. Because it's like you feel content with what your food intake is, what your water intake is. Like, you're not really thinking about like flesh things. You're more like in this lighter, higher self, like not quite higher self all the time, because we're still like sweaty bipedals that are just as, you know, flawed as the next, effed up and flawed as the next, but it's like you'll feel more discernment, you'll feel a little sharper, you know what I'm saying? Feel quick, you feel ready to tackle, you feel not like braced or guarded. Certainly you've like been trained, like in order, like for anyone, guys, to get like a major breakthrough, God puts his children through training, and that requires our central nervous systems and our fortitude to be challenged and then overcome by the strength that he supernaturally gives us every time that gets us over an issue of any kind, a challenge in our life, a hard chapter of any kind, lifts us up out of a depression of any kind, lifts us up out of anything that requires us to just get back up. That's God working through us. It's so beautiful. And so with that said, it's like you're kind of in this feeling lighter sense. It's ethereal, it's beautiful, but these are like 5 kind of like narrowed down signs of a breakthrough. And then I was going to close out with a Bible verse, Romans, and it's like such a nice breeze out here, and I love graffiti. Honestly, I love graffiti. I think it's so sick. And there's such a nice breeze, and this is actually a really chill spot where there's nobody trying to creep on me, and I just feel peace, and I just happen to come upon it. It's just, that's another like thing that God does in our lives. Like he just guides us and gives us little gifts here and there, and he's always watching over us. He's always watching over you. He's always covering you, protecting you. He sees your smiles and hears your laughter, and your name is on the lips of his mouth, and your name is written on the palms of his hands. It's like every single day is such a gift. Romans 15:1. We are strong. We who are strong ought to bear with the failing of the weak, and not to please ourselves. Romans 5:7-8. Humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of God, so that at the proper time he may exalt you. Romans 5:7-8. Humble yourself, therefore, under the mighty hand of God, so that at the proper time he may exalt you. Casting all your anxieties on him, because he cares for you. Baby doll, he cares for you. Sweet, beautiful gal. Gorgeous, handsome, gentle man. I'm going to leave y'all with this. Be on guard. Be on guard. Stand firm in the faith. Be courageous. Be strong. 1 Corinthians 16:13. So this is the fit. I don't think I've showed you guys yet. Yeah. Shoes, always slaying. Slacks, always slaying. T-shirt, always slaying. Be on guard. Stand firm in the faith. Be courageous. Be strong. 1 Corinthians 16:13. I hope this was a dank-ass video at whatever time it caught you at. You are a beautiful child of God made in His image. There is absolutely nothing wrong with you. You are a masterpiece just the way you are. Sleep well. Well, I'm gonna go home and sleep well. But do you very well. Stay safe. Stay blessed. Stay chosen. Peace.